leid, Junge, aber es könntest du mich bitte eine Weilchen alleine lassen. Es wäre so viel einfacher, wenn wir diese Schmetterlinge zu Yggdrasil hochfliegen könnten. Entschuldigung, das ist wohl eine falsche Zeitung und sowas. Aber was zu sagen. Und wer ist nun sie?
Lady Eleanor. Who's there? You weren't supposed to see that. I was just thinking about Lady Eleanor. I mean, your mother. Why don't we take a little walk? My mother was a rather sickly soul by all accounts. She died not long after I was born. So in a sense, Lady Eleanor was the only real mother I ever knew. She used to read me stories, take me flower picking. You can imagine how happy I was when I heard she was having a baby. I couldn't wait to meet my little brother. You know, it was raining like this the last time I ever saw her. I can't believe how much time has passed since then. Wait, up there. Something tells me they're looking for you and your friends. And there's only one kingdom that can send that many soldiers out on a manhunt. Heliodor. Come on. We need to get back to the others.
Man kann kurz. Shit.
Where are the ones from the altar? No sign of them. What about the Darkspawn? No sign of him either. Blast! They must have gone away. It's him! He's over here! The Darkspawn is over here!
Oh, for goodness sake.
What shall we do with the girl? Sir Hendrik's orders were to bring the Darkspawn back alive. He never said anything about anyone foolish enough to side with him.
Just you try it.
Die ist stärker.
I can't be expected to take her on alone. Sir Hendrik! Sir Hendrik!
Come on. We'll head around the mountain and meet up with the others before he gets back.
Na dann, auf geht's. Ach. Nicht der Idiot.
I have you at last, Darkspawn. There is nowhere left to run. You are a slippery one, I will give you that.
I had not thought you would make it this far after I picked up your scent in Octagonia. Men, the Darkspawn is mine. Deal with the girl. Forward!
Ich schaff das auf jeden Fall. Ob wir das schaffen?
This is all the dreaded child of darkness can muster. Pathetic.
Taktik,
It will
wir
evade me
springen.
no longer, Darkspawn. The chase ends here.
Hedrick! Don't you dare!
Princess Jade? Surely not.
Wir fallen so oder so runter.
No! Hold on!
Princess!
I won't let you go again.
Zumindest haben wir es überlebt. Was gibt's denn hier zu plündern? Gar nichts.
Oh, good. You're awake.
Ja, guten Morgen. Gesundheit.
I'm soaked through. Let's get warmed up, shall we? I'm glad I caught you. I couldn't have forgiven myself if it happened again. I suppose Rab must have told you about your mother, that she sacrificed herself to save you and the Princess of Heliodor. Well, you've probably worked it out for yourself already, but I was that princess. Your mother saved my life. That night, the night Yggdrasil fell, we ran from the castle, but the monsters were too fast. She handed you to me and distracted them for long enough for us to get away. She died to save us. But even though she trusted me with you, I was too weak and stupid to... I fell in the river and I let you go. I can't tell you how many times I've wished that it was you Rab fished out of there and not me. After he found me, we headed back to Heliodor. We thought my father might help us to find you. But when we got there, we found out he was telling people I'd been killed by the Luminary. He was trying to make people believe awful things about you. Rab was convinced that he wasn't in his right mind, that someone must be controlling him. So we set out together to find out who and why. I never expected to see Hendrik again, let alone on a battlefield. We were lucky to get out of there alive.
Oh.
Looks like the rain's dying down. We should head back to Yggdrasil.
Wo sind wir denn gelandet? Land, okay, das geht ja noch. Ich gehe erstmal. Oh. Eine Mini-Medaille, sehr schön. Es lohnt sich halt doch, sich ein bisschen hier umzuschauen. Das sind noch mal Baumstümpel. Ach, nicht schon wieder.
So I was right. I had suspected it would take more than a mere fall to put pay to the darkspawn.
Sir Hendrik?
Can it really have been so many years since that fateful night, Princess? To see you alive and well, you cannot imagine how much this pleases me. But should you choose to continue to side with the child of darkness, you may not live for much longer.
Look, I know how you feel about duty, Hendrik. How could I forget? But you don't understand how important this is. Please, you have to let us go.
You would ask a sworn knight of Heliodor to disobey the orders of his king? You have been away from home too long, girl.
Not long enough for the years to have changed you. Still loyal to a fault. I wish it didn't have to come to this. But it has. Yeah.
Impressive, Princess. The spirited young girl of old has grown into quite the warrior maiden.
Oh, please. I'm not a child anymore. It'll take more than a pat on the head to distract me.
Hat auf jeden Fall was drauf.
What will it take to convince you that I am deadly serious? That if you stand on the side of the darkspawn, I will have no choice but to destroy you? Yeah.
Hendrik!
Princess.
I'm sorry. Get on. Now hold on tight.
Princess, what have you become?
Bin mir nicht sicher, ob er böse ist.
Look!
There you both are. And in one piece, too.
Just about. No thanks to Hendrik and his men.
So it was old Hendrik, was it? I thought it might be. I would have liked a wee word with the rascal, but I doubt he'd have told us much. Well, if even he's out for your blood, the forces of evil must have a stronger hold in Heliodor than ever. It wouldn't be the first time a once glorious kingdom had been brought low by monstrous powers, you know. Many years ago, a dastardly fiend destroyed an entire empire with his wicked ways. A legendary evil named Mordegon. His story is all but forgotten these days. I had to tramp halfway around the world just to learn his name. But the more I find out about him, the more I'm convinced he's the one behind all this. Yggdrasil, the troubles in Heliodor, everything. Which is why you're going to have to stop him, laddie. The fate of the whole world depends on it. You're the luminary, after all. You were born to defeat the Dark One. But you'd be more than foolish to face him unprepared. He's a master of darkness, the like of which the world has never seen.
Then we must make our way to Yggdrasil as soon as we can. The legends of Arborea tell of a means of fighting the darkness that can only be found there. Veronica, that must be why we're supposed to take him there, mustn't it?
Here you are, laddie. It's yours at last. You'll be needing it if you're to make your way to the World Tree. If anyone can get this old stick to show us the way, it's you. Lead on, luminary.
Well, can you see anything?
Nicht wirklich.
Don't tell me it's a dud! If that Noah sent us in a wild goose chase, I'll throttle him!
He could have told us it didn't work before we wasted a zillion hours chasing it halfway across the world.
Now, let's not jump to conclusions. Why don't Jade and I join you, and we'll see if we can't make our way a bit closer to Yggdrasil and try again. We'll not give yous any bother, I promise.
Unsere Gruppe wird ja immer größer. Sie ist eine gute Kämpferin, also habe ich nichts dagegen.
Huh? Hey, the branch, it's...
Oh, darlings, did you see it? It was so pretty.
A sort of platform floating in the sky. And 6 colored orbs. Oh, I think I understand. We need to find the orbs and take them to the platform, and then the path to Yggdrasil will appear.
Maybe trekking halfway around the world to find that branch wasn't such a waste of time after all. And we've already got one of the orbs we need, too. I knew swiping this thing from the castle was the best idea I ever had. I had my own plans for it. But this is way more important. It's yours now. Just don't lose it, okay?
Die rote Kugel, sehr schön.
Our prize from the tournament. Lucky we didn't sell it in the end, eh?
Aye. And there I was, all set to swap it for a few piffling trinkets for the road. It's yours now, though, laddie.
Oh,
Now, it looked like that platform we saw was located right under Yggdrasil. That means it must be somewhere deep inside the first forest. So, we know where we have to go. We just need to find the other 4 orbs first.
But where in the world would we even begin to look? Orbs, orbs. Oh, I do remember a fairy tale about a giant pearl sinking to the bottom of the ocean. Can't remember the details, though.
Well, if we don't have any real clues, I guess we'll just have to head out into the world and find some.
You're not wrong there. In which case, let's head for Puerto Valor. We can get out into the open ocean from there. It's off to the northwest of Gondolia. A fairly straightforward voyage, if you ask me. And you'll be pleased to hear that I'm friends with Don Rodrigo, the big man over that way. I'm sure he'll open the sea gates for us. Right then, let's get moving, shall we? The sooner we get our hands on those orbs, the sooner we can make our way up to Yggdrasil.
Don Rodrigo ist wohl irgendwie, hat er was mit denen zu tun, der Rinaldo. Hier. Teleportieren wir uns einfach mal. Ist ja der schnellste Weg zurzeit.
Okay, darlings, I'll see you when you're finished here in town. I need to go and see a man about Ciao for now.
What came over him all of a sudden?
Don Rodrigo lives in that grand old place over yonder. Let's go and say hello, shall we? Oh, and don't go mentioning my royal past, will you? There's no point in causing a fuss. As far as he's concerned, I'm just his old pal Rab. Let's keep it that way, all right?
Diese Villa gehört Don Rodrigo. Er ist der berühmteste und angesehene Hombre in ganz Puerto Valor. Ihr könnt gerne hinein, aber macht keinen Ärger. Claro?
Senor Roberto, so wonderful to see you after so many years. And your companions too, of course.
Good to see you looking so well, Cervantes. Now, I don't suppose Don Rodrigo's about for a wee chat, is he?
Lo siento, senor, so sorry. But I am afraid he has gone to Eliador. He is instructing the guards there in the art of swordsmanship, you see.
Ah, now that's a shame. I do so love our wee chats about fighting and horses and fighting.
Don Rodrigo will be sorry to have missed you too, senor. He often speaks of your visits very fondly.
Well, I'm sure we'll have a chance for a proper chinwag next time I'm in town. Now, there's something I was wanting to ask you, Cervantes. I was hoping to head out to sea in search of more interesting topics of conversation. You couldn't open the sea gates for me, could you?
It will be my pleasure, senor Roberto. Can you imagine how angry Don Rodrigo would be if I refused? I will open them right away. If you go on board your ship, you will be able to sail straight through.
You're a good man, Cervantes. Thanks a million. And give my regards to Don Rodrigo, won't you?
Sehr schön. Ich würde euch die Meerespforten öffnen. Vor favor, geht bitte an Bord eures Schiffes und setzt die Segel. Sehr fein. Bin mir gerade nicht sicher, wo wir ja Segel setzen können. Aber ich würde mal einfach sagen, hier unten. Jemand mit. Hallo, Chico. Ihr mögt doch sicher auch die Häschenmädels. Ich finde einfach hinreißend. Ich bin ein größter Häschenmädels-Fan in ganz Idea. Ich möchte die schon, als ich noch kleiner Junge war, damals habe ich mir Häschenmädchen gesehen, das so schön war wie, dass ich sie sofort kompletamente loco war. Total verrückt nach ihr. Aber die traurige Wahrheit ist, dass ich den Fall all den Jahren danach nie wieder ein Häschenmädchen gesehen habe, das auch nur annähernd so schön war wie jenes erste. Aber vielleicht wird sich das hier ja bald ändern, Chico. Zu Amiga, eure dunkelhaarige Freundin wäre eine bildschönes Häschenmädchen. Vor, könnt ihr bitte ein Häschen-Outfit für sie zusammenstellen, dann könnte ich versuchen, sie zu überzeugen, es anzuziehen. Können wir machen. Hey, muchas gracias, Chico. Es ist schön, einen jungen Mann zu begegnen, der meine Leidenschaft für die Häschenmädchen teilt. Wie ihr sicher wisst, besteht die vollständige Häschen-Outfit aus 3 wichtigen Elementen. Aus ein paar Häschenohren, einem Häschenkostüm und ein paar Netzstrümpfen. Ihr werdet hier warten, wenn ihr das Outfit zusammenstellt. Ich kann kaum erwarten, das Ergebnis zu sehen, Chico. Ein zweiter Frühling. Wo kann ich denn hier an Bord gehen? Hier wohl gar nicht. Unser Schiff ist in der Nähe. Ja, wir müssen so gesehen raus. Was mit dem Häschenkostüm? Kann man hier irgendwo ein Häschenkostüm kaufen? Ich weiß es nicht. Rüstung, Kampf. Ich habe keinen Plan. Ich hätte nichts dagegen, wenn sie in ein Häschen-Outfit rumrennt. Warum auch? Vielleicht bevor wir dann in den See stechen, gehen wir vielleicht noch ein bisschen trainieren. Oh. Das hat sich doch schon mal gelohnt. Eine kleine Trainingsrunde hier für die neuen. Das war, glaube ich, vielleicht ganz angebracht.